Hey guys, Ramblin Bob here again, and Mrs. Rambling Bob. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so we're both here, and we've had the channel for probably almost a year now, right?
Yeah.
It's almost a year. January 5th, I believe, is going to be the one-year anniversary. But back to what this video is about. So over that last year, we have been giving, or actually getting, so many questions about what can you actually do with a power station like this, just a little small one like this. This is a 614, I believe, 614 watt-hour power station, and I just wanted to show you guys, you don't have to buy the biggest power station out there. Yes, it's nice, it's wonderful to have, right, 8,000 watt hours or 10 or 12 or 100 million, or but you don't always need it. So emergencies are always good for exactly that. Emergency means I need it right now and I don't have to wait to get whatever I need, my phone charged or whatever. So we have put together this weird little experiment. We're gonna start out. Me and Mrs. Rambling Bob are gonna make some snacks here and slash lunch. So we're gonna give this a try. And now this is not scripted, guys. We don't know if this is gonna work. What I did is I worked this out in my head as far as the watt hours of what I think we need and the watt hours in here. So this is going to be an educated review for us too.
See if it works.
Yeah, so I mean, if it doesn't work, you're going to see it live. That's a huge thing, guys. So okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to plug in this bad boy first. Well, let's turn this and we're going to see, hopefully you can see that. So the power station is not at 100%, so it's 1% off, but that's okay. I still trust that this power station should be able to get this job done. We'll see. So obviously that went onto the warmer. So what we need now is we're going to make just a few average things that you could make, you know, like at your campsite, or if you're sitting somewhere fishing or something like that, and you kind of get hungry. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this stuff, okay? So we're going to put this stuff here. All right, and so we're going to make rice as the basis for our snack here. And then we're going to do, let's see, you got to do this stuff, guys. I was fighting with Mrs. Not Mrs. but well, Mrs. Rambling Bobcat the other day, and boy, she got me good. She scratched the jeebies out of me. So Mrs. Rambling Bobcat is mad at me. Sometimes she plays pretty aggressive, but she always wins. Boy, she always wins.
They always say cats just want to have fun.
Cats just want to have fun. Okay, so here's what I do, guys, with rice. We're going to start this up right away here, guys. All right, let's see here. We're going to do some agua here. And what I like to do is I like to put the water in. This is almost like cooking with Pecron, if you will. We need that stirrer, babe.
Okay.
If you want to run and go get that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of mix it up, guys, because these little flavory things here, we're going to see if this works. And like I said, if it doesn't work, you're going to see it live. I mean, live on this video. I'm not going to cut this video. I'm not going to edit this video. This is going to be what it is in real time. If it doesn't work, then oh well. All right, so here, this is the right one, guys. You need one of these guys here. They have that spatula spoon that I used a long time ago when I reviewed this thing. But all right, so we're gonna actually see if the let me see if it's down. It's got to be about 1 inch, guys. That's how I cook my rices. I usually go about 1 inch or so. Yeah, like that. See that? About 1 inch. I don't know if you can actually see that, but see the wet part there? It's about 1 inch above the rice. And then we're gonna put this on cook, and we need the lid. So she'll go find the lid real quick. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna set that over here, okay? And then let's see, this is still going here, so we're going to 290. Now when she finds the lid, she'll, I think it's in the kitchen, babe. We forgot to bring it. So now my favorite is meat. I like meat, guys. I'm a meat eater. I'm a carnivore. I am a dinosaur, if you will. I am a dinosaur. Right, dear? I am a dinosaur. Okay, so we're going to plug this bad boy in here. And now what that's going to allow me to do is cook. And then this catches the little grease stuff here. Now, the George Foreman grill is very old as far as, like, we've had this for years. But it still works cool, and it's still a neat little tool when you're fishing. Now, notice we're pulling out 1,017 watts. Holy crapzilla, guys. So what we have here is just a couple average frozen patties here. These are I think these are half pounders. So the more meat, the better, guys. I'm telling you. All right, so we're going to let that go. And then let's see here. We're going to open this up, and we're going to set this here. And then we're going to close it. Now that's one big solid brick of a meat. And then we're going to tilt it up because there's a little ledge thing, and that makes the grease drip out, guys. These are really healthy. I'm not much of a healthy eater, guys. I'm really not. But what I do like to do is I like to get some of the grease off there, just so it doesn't taste like a grease burger. You guys go to like the fast food restaurants and joints and stuff like that, and all they have is just grease burgers. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Like a little grease is okay for me, but a lot of it, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Right now, that's not going to stay on, so I got to keep refreshing that every once in a while. Notice we're down to 95%. Okay, I'll have Miss Ramblin Bob come here and stir this. Okay, if you want to come here and take over here. Now we got two things cooking. Okay, she'll take over here.
This looks real good so far.
Okay,
I'm excited to see what happens.
Here's the lid, Mrs. Ramblin Bob. So that
thank
goes
you.
on the top. That goes on the top.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let me back in there now. Here, I'm at the cooking station here. This is like the not the Gordon Ramsay cook show. This is going to be the Ramblin Bob cook show. So, like I said, we're just going to see. Where's that plate? Oh, here's the plate. Okay, so here's the plate. This is going to be the finisher plate here. This is, a neat thing too, guys. If you have extra cord, you can kind of stick it under the power station just to get it out of the way, you know. It's pretty neat because the E2000LFP that I have and the E1500 coming have these little kind of, I don't know, little areas we can put stuff just to kind of keep them out of the way. So that's always cool, okay. We'll wipe that off real quick here, okay. So notice we're down 8% already, guys. So this has really got to do it here. Otherwise, we're gonna be hungry all day. So this.
Don't forget, we started at 99%, not 100. So.
That's true. Yes.
Now we're down 8%.
Now, what's neat about both of these guys is the reason I chose these is it's not. Oh, look at all that grease dripping! Holy cow! It's not the power so much of what it uses. It's how it uses the power. Okay, so notice we're 9% down already. So I mean, we're going quickly. This will take about 30 minutes to cook, give or take, and then this will take anywhere between maybe 5 minutes or so, 4 or 5 minutes. We like them a little pink inside, so they're more juicy, more tender here. When you do lifting of the meat off these things, guys, be careful because that's metal and you're putting it to metal, so you get to scratch it. So you just real safely just kind of flip it or whatever. But okay, 89, oh, it's dropping. So what I was saying is the power use of these things, these devices, when this gets to full power, you'll see that cut down because it doesn't stay at full power all the time. And that's why I chose this, and then we'll have another one, if a bonus one, if we can get through these two. But imagine some rice and some hamburgers. Actually, cheese. We gotta have cheeseburgers, right?
Yeah, I got the cheese.
Yeah, you gotta have cheeseburgers, yeah.
I just prepped the cheese for you.
Just prep the cheese. Okay, yeah, see, if you don't have cheeseburgers, guys, I mean, hamburgers, if you don't put ketchup on hamburgers, you will choke to death. I'm telling you. Okay, so that's going here. How long have we had this power station, babes? Probably about 6 months, right?
Yeah.
We had this about 6 months. We use it often. As you can tell, we really enjoy these power stations. This solar lifestyle, it's very, very different. Here's another hamburger, so we're going to have to double it up because, one for me and one for Mrs. Ramblin Bob, because that's sharing is caring, right? All right, now notice that's dropping quick.
So who do you think is using more watts?
I would say this one.
Yeah.
It's very close, but I think this is a 600-watt George Foreman grill. Look at all that steam, guys. Ooh, that's going to be good. And then to check it here, and then I think this one uses about, I want to say about 4, but we'll have to see. So once these are done, we're going to knock that power usage down quick. But okay, so here's the hamburger. Now notice it's almost there. Let me move this forward just a little bit here, guys. We don't have much room on our workstation here. Okay, let me see. Oh, yep, this one is pretty good. You see how it bends just a little bit? That's how we like it. When the meat bends a little bit, it means that it's still kind of red inside, and that way you have a chance to not have it dry out on you, because that's the worst if you dry out something. The food is all dry, you can't swallow it. You need 50 pounds of ketchup just to get it. Now here, notice that this went down, guys. It went down to 300 watts, which I think, I'm not sure, but I think it's this one. This one is still using the power. And, oh, see, now this one kicked back on. So that's the neat thing. And then what we'll do is we'll put a big old bad piece of cheese right there, okay? And now the cheese part, obviously, it just kind of melts by itself. So this is like cooking with Pecron. We should almost try this with all the power stations just to see if people could, like, what if they were stranded somewhere, right? What if they didn't have electricity and stuff? And you're going to be hungry, right? Of course you're going to be hungry. So you can make yourself a snack while the electric company figures out what they're doing in life and fixing your house. So this is going here. We made one already, so we're good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a bonus item. If we have enough energy, we're going to make a bonus item. So I'm looking forward to this here. Like I said, we do like our hamburgers a little bit like, what would you say, like just like medium? Yeah. Yeah, I like a little pink inside. And the easiest way to do that, guys, is to pick up a hamburger and it'll bow on whatever you hold it with. And that's a good, you know, a lot of professional chefs, you know, even though I'm not a professional chef, I don't claim to be. I'm a professional eater, though. I eat pretty good. What they do is they do the tenderness thing on steak. So what they'll do is on your finger you actually have like what would you call it, like a tenderness scale? Yeah. So like if you tighten your thumb, that's like well done, and then loosen, it's like medium, and then like your finger is really a good tool for a chef. You know, I've seen very famous chefs, and they use their fingers, you know, so you don't need the biggest, best technology to cook a steak, you know. And wouldn't it be nice to cook a steak on a George Foreman grill? Now, I don't know how well it would turn out, guys. When it comes to steaks and stuff, and burgers, I'm a flame guy. I like flames, you know. Have we done that before?
I think we have.
We did use well, remember, if you use a fire, then it would be a power station, so. Yeah. Yeah, so this is all electric, guys. So this is basically, you know, what you can do in emergency with 600 watt hours. And like I said, we've had this question probably, what, 10 times, 20 times, 100 times? Who even knows? And we get it all the time is, well, you know, Ramblin Bob, what am I going to do with 600 watt hours? I mean, what am I really going to do with that? It's not enough to do anything. And it's like I said, it's how you use the power. It's not how much power you're using. Now, okay, now see how bendable that is, guys? See, it's a little bit too, and that means it's rare still inside. So we're going to keep that going here. And here's a trick I learned with this thing. If you push these down, guys, a little bit, what happens is it squeezes the hamburger just a tad, and then what happens is more grease comes out. Now, there's a lot of healthier folks out there that enjoy a hamburger once in a while or something like that, or a steak. And if you give it just a little squeeze, you get more of that grease out of there, and then it doesn't go in your body, right? So, like I said, I'm a big fan of flavor. I like taste. Okay, see, so that George Foreman is on it's hot as it's going to be. So notice it drops down, but that water takes a long time, so you don't see any steam coming out of here yet. Let me see if I can get this bad boy here. All right. All right. All we got to do is drop a couple swear words like Gordon Ramsay, and this would be a high quality cooking show, guys. Holy cow! So just imagine if you didn't have enough money to get, you know, like a super big one, and you just wanted something for an emergency, I think something like this will be more than suffice until you can raise funds to get a bigger one down the road. With solar power, I believe, Miss Ramblin Bob, you'd agree that over time you are going to get a bigger power station. That's just, it's like
never happened. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, that's the inevitable. Guys, secret. Even Mrs. Ramblin Bob likes the bigger power stations because more battery power and more power. Okay, so this is probably done here, guys. Yep, see, now that looks good to me. And then we're going to do the test. See how it bends just a little bit? So that one's done, okay. And now the neat thing is we get to drop the power down, right? Yay! So now we just saved about, I don't know, about, what about 600 or 700 watts, okay. And then you put the little cheese on there, guys, so we'll let those go, okay. And now we're going to try, I'm going to attempt this here. So while Mrs. Ramblin Bob is going to talk to you, I'm going to attempt not to burn myself here.
Okay, here we go.
I should actually go get some gloves because, guys, when you mess with these things, they get awfully hot.
They're so hot.
All right, let me go see.
Obviously, it's going to be hot enough to cook a burger, so it's going to be very, very hot. So he needs to be... Or, yeah, he said a steak or a piece of chicken from the other room. Any type of meat, you know, you're cooking on it.
He's yelling food from the other room.
Yeah, I did. It's basically a portable grill.
I'm screaming about food from the other room, guys. Yeah. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll try to do this, and this is probably not a good idea, but we need space, guys. We need space. So we're going to take this, okay, and we're going to lift it up. Holy crap, Zilly, here it goes. Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, I'll be back here.
And just like that, it was gone.
All right, we're going to set that there. Okay, Miss Ramblin Bob, I'm back.
Hi.
Okay, here we go. Guys, we got two nice burgers here. And we're I know it sounds weird, but we're not so much bun people sometimes. We like to have a burger on a plate like that and just eat it like it's a little baby chop steak. Because that's basically what a burger is, right? Chop steak.
The rice is still ricing.
And the rice is ricing now, okay? Yeah. So what we have to do is we got a little bit of steam here.
But now it's going down a lot less.
Yes, well, now we got tons of power, guys. Look, we got an hour and a half of power now. So, obviously, the meat is, excuse me, boy, that steam. That steam is hot. An hour and a half. The meat is obviously the most hot amount of power because it takes the most amount of power
Because it's hot cooking meat.
Yeah, because it's cooking meat, man. Okay, so now we have these things, guys. These things are awesome, okay? So,
are we getting to the bonus?
Yeah, this is the bonus then. I was going to make just a couple hamburgers and some rice here. And what we're going to do is we're going to plug both of these bad boys in a minute. And I'm going to show you a little trick that we like to make here. Let's see, we're at 70%. Now remember, I bought 2 of these guys. I like this company Nostalgia, guys. I'm not linked to them. I'm not an affiliate for them. Maybe I should look them up because I have tons of their stuff. Yeah. I really enjoy Nostalgia. They got all the stuff for the obvious reasons. It's nostalgic, right?
I was gonna say, so sometimes they give you nostalgia.
Well, they do. That's why they were made. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take this bad boy, and I'm going to show you a secret that I learned here. Mrs. Ramblin Bob, can I have another plate, paper plate, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
Okay, so we got lots of stuff going on. This is still going. Like I said, guys, this will probably take a good 30 minutes. So, oh, notice it's steaming, guys. Okay, so the rice is getting there. It's getting there, guys. Okay. I think this would be really good for, you know, if you sit out there and you fish for a couple hours, you're bound to get hungry. And you know what? Wow, if you can or know how to fillet the fish in real time, boy, you can cook them down by. Imagine having like this sitting on a pier, and then you're just like you're literally like. Oh, here we need that. You know, the game warden comes over, the DNR walks over, and here you are. You're grilling right down. You know, right down by the pier. I think that would be cool, or by the side of the river or something like that. We like river fishing, but the bad thing with river fishing is it's so dirty. Oh my gosh, it's dirty. Okay, so we're gonna take this, guys. Flap more, because you need more meat, right? Yeah. Do you want a lot of meat or a little meat?
I think 1 per, so 2 of them.
1 per. Okay, so.
Does that make sense?
Okay, so boy, look at how tender that is. It just falls apart. All right, we just got this from what is that? Myers. Oh yeah, we went to Myers and we bought some meat. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice this up here, guys. Here, whoop, whoop, stay on a plate here. All right. Now, this is kind of like, imagine if we were camping or, you know, whatever, or where that might be too much meat. So, okay, so here's what we're doing. Whatever we don't use, we get to nibble on. So, is that fair? Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so we have nibbles before we eat. Okay. So, I really wanted to try this, guys, because. And like I said, we're trying this in real time. If this doesn't work, you're going to see it in real time. Let's put the power button back on here. Because, as I said, I like to have it where it's real test. You know what I mean? No cuts, no paste, no editing stuff together with fancy, you know, graphics and all that. No, I want a straight real test. I want it, does it work or does it not work? You know, $5 from my pocket for $5 a product. All right, so now we got meat all ready to go here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put one of these bad boys up here. Let me see if I can, without getting any eggshells. Guys, this is the hardest thing, is to try to get, okay. I can never get them in there without any eggshells. Oh, I did it. Okay, first time ever. All right, let's hope there's a second time. All right, so now you take this bad boy and you make this little thing here. Okay. And you make bell noises here for 20 minutes, okay? And then you're going to put some of this meat. Oh, yeah, we didn't need that much meat. Holy crap.
I heard the bell ringing, so I came back.
The food's not ready yet. Okay, so we're going to put lots in there, guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to make kind of an omelet kind of thing with, let's see here. You want to put cheese in there too, or?
I don't know if you want to put the cheese on top or inside.
You know what? Let's put it on top, you know. Okay. I like to look to see the cheese. You know what I mean? Like on a cheeseburger, it's on top, it's on inside.
A special cheese.
Special cheese. Okay, yeah. She's got special cheese, guys. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug in. Let's see. We're gonna plug in. Let's put the power up here. 67%, guys. All right, we gotta pay attention to this here. All right, so we got to plug. Let's see. Plug
rice
this in.
Is still ricing.
The rice is ricing. Okay, so now which one turned on? This one. Okay, obviously it's the wrong one. Okay, so guys, I'm having one of those days, guys. Spaghetti wires. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna plug this bad boy in. Okay, now this one's on. That's the correct one. So what we have now, I want to go this way. You know what I mean? I want to go this way. I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. Okay.
Which way?
I want to go this way.
All
okay.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, did you know? Okay, remember that one?
I did know that you want to go this way.
All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try this. Now, this is just 1 egg omelet with, was that turkey? Was that turkey or ham?
I don't know. I put it away already. I think it was,
I think it was
ham. No? I think it was turkey.
Okay, so it's turkey.
Oh, you know,
okay.
because it fell apart so easy. That's
turkey.
Definitely turkey.
Yeah, ham doesn't fall apart that.
No.
Okay, now she's not looking, so I'm gonna put some more ham in there, guys. Or I'm sorry, turkey. We're gonna put turkey in there. So we're gonna have turkey omelets. You ever had a turkey omelet before?
No.
Well, that's first time for everything. Okay, turkey omelet with cheese.
Do turkeys lay eggs?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, guys, does
someone know?
Does a turkey lay eggs?
Can you eat
Or
them?
does it have like live babies? Was that called like a mammal?
It's a bird. It has to.
All right. Well, okay, so a turkey probably.
Never heard of turkey eggs before.
Okay. All right, so here we go. So now as this is warming up, guys, we're going to take this and, oh, wow, that's hot already. Holy crapzilla. Okay, so that didn't take long enough. Oh, you hear that sizzle? Forget about it. Are you kidding me? Holy cow. All right, so you want to get the turkey, guys.
Bonus turkey.
Yeah, you want to get the turkey in there. Okay, so real easy. All you do is you put that in there like that. That's good. And you kind of squish it around here. And then you know what you do? You flop that and you leave it. Okay, so then you got to use this. Yeah, you forget about it, but don't forget about it. You know what I mean? Okay, so here, you do another one here. Oh, I didn't get any shells, guys. I didn't get any shells. Bonus. Okay, and then we're gonna mush it in right away here, guys. So we got some turkeys. And okay, she went in the other room, so I'm gonna put lots of turkeys in this one. Okay, so well, that's definitely turkey, guys. I probably should. I'm choking on turkey. I probably should have did the egg before I did the turkey. However, it all mixes up at the end, right? You basically get like a texture to protect the turkey. All right, so now you plug the other one in. Notice we're 62%, guys. I don't know, are we gonna make it or what? Are we gonna make it and eat, or are we gonna starve to death?
Hopefully we're gonna make it.
All right, let's hope we don't starve to death, okay? I'm already eating this. Mr. Ramblin Bob, you can nibble on that if you want.
Yay! The total watts was up to 808 for a second, and I just wanted to say that.
Yep, 808, so you got 3 something, 2 something, 2 something. So altogether it's 8 something.
But you know why 808 is important, right?
Why is 808? Oh, that's Bob.
Hey!
Oh, yeah. Guys, 808 is Bob o'clock and Bob power. Yeah, it's Ramblin Bob. All right, so this is ready to go. Notice that this
808. Oh.
It was an 808. I saw it. Okay, so you got to try to keep these wires out of here, guys. These spaghetti wires are a pain in the butt. All right, I like the chicken. I like the chicken raw, or however it is. Is that raw?
Turkey.
Turkey? Is that raw or is that cooked?
I think it's cooked. Cause I don't think you could eat it raw. I don't know.
Guys, when you buy turkey in a store, in the little in the pieces like this, does it come cooked already, or is that raw? I don't know.
Meats, I think they're cooked.
Yeah, the deli meat. Oh, did you hear that? Holy crapzilla. Did you hear that though? That's sizzle, guys. Holy crapzilla. And here's a huge thing, guys. Notice I didn't hit this with any salt or any garbage. This is just straight food. That is, if you want to classify it, I classify that as pretty healthy, considering. I remember back in the days when I was a kid, like all the food was much healthier than what it is now, because boy, these companies are just putting all kinds of crap in their food.
Preservatives.
Yeah, preservatives and additives and stuff. I understand you got to do that, it makes it like last longer and stuff, but guys, it really messes with the flavor, you know what I mean? Like soda's not the same. You got the high fructose corn syrup in there. You got that artificial food colorings and meat. Guys, I liked old-fashioned food. I'm a 700-pound guy in a 200-pound body probably.
Yeah.
But I would say that's accurate. Okay, ooh, look at this. Here we got steam going on here. So the rice is doing what it's doing. It's ricing.
It's ricing.
Is that a technical term?
Nope.
No, it's just ricing? Okay.
It is now.
Okay, so making rice, guys, is called ricing. That is we looked it up at Webster's Dictionary, and it says Ramblin Bob Reviews ricing and making rice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did. I officially looked it up. Okay.
Okay.
Look at that steam on there, guys. All right, so that's doing what it's doing. And then we have, this is Miss Ramblin Bob's idea. Look at how weird this cheese is, guys. What is this called again? Is it Colby's or something?
Colby Jack.
Colby Jack. Okay, so there's like, what was that, like 10 kind of cheeses all mixed in there?
2.
Okay, there's 2. That's what I thought. There's only 2 kinds of cheeses in there, guys.
Colby cheese and Monterey Jack.
Oh, that's why they call it Colby Jack.
Yep.
All right, I just learned something, guys. So what I do is when I have a hamburger or a cheeseburger, they always say, what kind of cheese? And I go, American? Which I do cheddar sometimes too, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Guys, I'm such a simple guy.
I like
I'm such a simple
cheeses.
guy. Look at that, though.
Pepper Jack.
Yeah.
Swiss. Colby Jack.
See, I'm not much of a cheese guy.
I am.
Like, well, I suppose, do you ever put weird cheeses on my food and I don't know about it? You ever sneak any weird cheeses on there? Like Kobe Jacks?
Sometimes, but
Okay.
I usually tell you about it.
All right, she's sneaking about cheese, guys. She's sneaking about her cheese. All right, so we're 289 watts. Oh, look at that one turn on. I just heard it click. See the little light going on? And let's see. If you could turn off that light just for a second so you can see. That way you can see this light is on, this light's on, and this one is not. So between these two is 800 watts. Remember, this is, okay, you can turn it back on. Remember, this is only a 612 watt power station. Okay, so that one clicked off. See how it went down? Okay. I think this one is about 300. And I always like, guys, what we like to do is always stir the rice. The worst part about rice is when it gets stuck to the bottom. But I've talked to people, and they, you know, when they have these rice cookers, they like when it gets that weird stuck to the bottom crispiness. I never liked that. I don't know. It's just me. But here, oh, 808, look at that. Oh, it was Bob power. I hit the button. That's why I did it. It used extra power for the screen, I bet you.
Did it really?
I probably did, yeah. It probably used 4 watts for the screen. So
You ruined our Bob time.
well, Bob time. All right. So it's still going here. We got rice just to go in.
How long do the griddles go for?
Normally, how I do these, guys, is you just kind of check them. Look, oh my gosh, that's almost done. Look at that. So what happens is these griddles will lift up. The egg will actually expand and lift up, and you can see, like, in this little crack area here, a little egg. It doesn't, as you see, it doesn't come out of there. See how it gets kind of like fluffy, you know?
It's like a McGriddle.
Yeah, right. Okay, where's the fork? Did we lose the fork? Okay, yeah, let me have them. Can I have, why don't you run to the kitchen and give me a brand new fork, okay? Okay, here we go. Thank you, okay. Okay, so here we go, okay. Thank you, dear. Okay, so we have this here, and I think, oh, yep, see, this one's done now, guys. Look at this. So it makes this little hamburgery thing, okay? So here you have cheeseburger. Let's bring this over in the spotlight here. Now this one is, I think it's this one. Is it this one? I think it is. Let me see. Okay, and then you just pick this up like this, and you carry it away over here. And then, all right, there you go. Okay, Miss Ramblin Bob, where'd you go? You already bought me a spoon, fork. Oh, she's chasing the cat around the house. Okay, Miss Ramblin Bobcat. She wants to go round 2 with the Rocky music. When she trains, she's vicious. All right, so we're doing the rice-a-roni rice. We're doing this. See how this turned out, guys? I'm just going to show you this. See this? So that's basically, and the other side even looks, no, I like this side better. Okay, so, because you can see the little ham pieces in there. So now we got this. You know, guys, you could probably put that right on there, right? You put this right on there?
Yeah, you could.
Well, let's wait.
Meat on meat, though.
Well, it's meat on meat. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
The more meat, the better. Okay, so we're going to let those go. And that's our, this is our test subject over here. Now notice, guys, look at, we're down to 53%. And look at, we made enough food to eat already, right? So now we have this one. Let's try this one here, guys. Let's see if this is done. Oh, see, it's almost done. See how it kind of fluffies up there?
It's got a little more time.
Just a little bit more time. But you remember, we started this one late, right?
Yep.
And then here's the neat thing. Once this one's done, this one will be able to have less power, and then we'll just focus on the rice. So, and then what we're going to do on the last one is, if you want to grab, let's see. Let's put some cheese on there. This is Kobe Jack, guys. I just learned about that today. Kobe Jack cheese. How can we make some hot drinks? Do you have anything that's 1,000 watts or so? It can't go over 1,200 watts. This box can't go over 1,200. So, but here, look at the steam coming out of here. All right. Ooh, that's hot, guys. That's hot. That's how I got a bruise on my arm. I got hit by the steam, guys. This stuff is no joke. It's called steam for a reason. That's like 400 degrees. So you have to be careful with steam. That is a crazy amount of heat coming out, and you know it's very deceiving, because you look at it, you go, oh, it's just a little hot air. Boy, that steam will knock your skin right off your body. I'll tell you what. I had a 2nd-degree burn from that little thing. A 2nd-degree burn, guys. So I have a permanent burn on my body because of this little steam. So be careful of that. This one's not so bad, but notice this one comes out in like a, what would you call it? Like a funnel. It comes out all focused, where this is kind of all spread around. But this can get hot too, guys. So you want to be careful about steam. Do you have any way to make?
I don't think so, because everything else is hot.
How much does your water boiler take? Your silver one? We're gonna see if we can. We're gonna see if we can do the drinks too, guys. All right, this is cool. Let's see how long we've been going. Okay, so the video is almost 30 minutes long, guys. Let's see if this bad boy is done here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, These are really neat, guys. These are, you see how easy that comes out? I mean, look at, no, you don't even have to clean it, basically. I mean you do, but like
The water boiler's at 1500 watts.
okay, so that's too much. Do we have anything that might be smaller and less power? Okay, so Colby Jack is doing its thing here, and then like I said, you could put the egg on top of this one with 2 different kind of cheeses, and then you have rice along the side there. And you could do buns. You could do buns or bread. We try to stay away from the buns and the bread sometimes. That's I don't know. A member of the family always told us that's a good thing. You want to stay away from the white bread sometimes. I guess the wheat bread is better for you. But guys, you know what? I don't like wheat bread.
I like wheat bread.
Unless you put like butter or something on it. You know what I like, guys? You know what I like? One of my favorite of all time in the history of Ramblin Bob Kingdom? Banana bread.
Oh, that's
but
good.
You can't have banana bread on a cheeseburger. Oh, you know what? Maybe you can.
I don't know.
Ooh, gonna try it. Gonna try it one day. Okay, so this is done, guys. Look at, we're wasting extra power here. So let's undo this. You pick this. This is the best way I found out how to do it, guys. You pick it up like this, and you carry it away. And that's a safer way than trying to touch that, because you will get burned with that steam or that hot plate that's inside it. Okay, so this is what we made already, guys. Look at 50% of the power, right? We have cheeseburger made separately. We got 2 omelets with turkey. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, if you want to grab your phone, let's charge your phone too while we're at it here. Let's throw some more pressure here. Let's turn on the DC output. Okay. So we only had the AC output on, and we're going to take the phone, and then I'm going to set it up here. Now, guys, I don't know how to use phones. Not that I don't know how to use them, but I'm not a phone guy.
It's on.
Is it working? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's charging. You'll see that go up a little bit. You know, just to give us a little bit more pressure here. What else do we have here? Let's, oh, I don't know. What else do you think we can put in there? Here, let's try a light bulb here, guys. All right, let's try this here. And I just want to see if we can really fight this machine here. Okay, so here, now you got a light bulb on here, guys. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, can you see the light bulb? I hope so. Thumbs up if you can see it. Okay, I think they can see it. All right, so that's on. All right. What else we got? Here we got a fan, guys. Here we got a fan here. Like, now remember, this power station is no bigger than an average car battery. I mean, it's nothing, right? It's nothing. But look at what we're able to do with this little power station in a case of an emergency. Okay, so we have a fan here. Okay, so we got that bad boy going. Boy, I don't even know how to get this all on film here. All right, so we're gonna put this upwards, or otherwise it's gonna cool down our food. You don't want to cool down the food, guys. That's something you don't want to do. Okay, so this is all done. We got rice going here. It's ricing. All right, remember this, guys? You remember that? That's very dangerous. So watch out for that steam, boy. Like I said, I got a 2nd-degree burn from steam. That's and the fella said that it would have been 3rd degree if I didn't move my butt quicker. And steam will make you move. Believe me, if you want an incentive to get out of the way, ooh, boy, get hit with some steam once. You will move, I promise you. Even if you don't want to move, you will move. Your butt will move without you. Okay, so this is very bright in my face. We got the fan going. We're charging a phone. We made 2 cheeseburgers, right? We made 2 turkey omelets with, what is that, Colby Jack?
Yeah,
with Colby Jack. We're waiting on the rice. Guys, you know what?
Rice
I don't...
is almost done.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, but I figure maybe another... I don't know, what do you think? Maybe another five minutes or so?
Yeah.
That's okay. People are used to hearing me ramble for hours anyway. So even if the video's long, it'll be like, well, that's Rambling Bob for you. All right, so what else do you think?
What are the specs for the Pecron again?
Oh, the entire specs? Okay, guys,
Yeah.
you know, that's a good question, guys. While we're waiting, we might as well do something. Okay, so here you got, let's start on this side. So you got DC input. This is a 100-watt input from 12 to 18 volts. And that way you can put like a portable solar panel, one of those little foldy ones. I got to turn this up. It's cold and it's bright. So we got a lot going on over here. Okay, so that's a 100-watt input. This is the good one though. That's a monster input for a little box like this. Remember, this is only 614 watt hours. This is 32 to 95 volts. That's a very vast array, right? And I've had this down to, what was it, like 20 or 22? Mm-hmm. This actually works lower than what it says, guys, and I think it's because it's combined. But I was running like 20 some watts or 20 some volts in there, and it actually picked up and charged. Now this will go up to 400 watts max. So what you do is you take the watts, you divide it by the voltage, and then that gives you your amps. So what's the old it's volts times amps equals watts, or watts divided by volts equals it's frustrating to learn, but once you got it, you got it. You know what I mean? So there's your inputs, guys. This is a 15-watt charger, and notice it's coming out at 20 watts, guys. That's actually coming out more than I expected. Oh, see, 17, I said something. So, oh, it's going back up. Oh, there it's back up. Okay, so that's coming out at 18 to 20 watts, charging the phone, okay? And then you have your 2 buttons here. You have that hidden menu here, guys, but don't mess with that if you don't know what you're doing. These are all your screens here. You have your DC out. When you click that on, it comes up DC out, and then you click here, AC on. Obviously, you have to turn on the inverter, one or the other, to get the system to activate. Let me do some stirring here, guys. Let me do some stirring.
Oh,
yeah, it's getting there. Now, what kind of now this is rice-a-roni, guys. This is, my wife loves rice. She has like 50 kinds of rice, and you know, rice and tea, that's her thing. Everyone's got their own thing. She is a rice and tea woman for sure. Okay, what's the name of it?
Rice pilaf.
Okay, it's rice pilaf, whatever. If you guys know what that means,
it says rice, pasta,
pilaf.
Herbs and seasonings.
Oh yeah, there you go. See, rice, pasta, herbs and seasonings. Okay, so pilaf.
Pasta?
Pilaf? I don't know. Okay, that's what we're making, guys.
There's pasta in here?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's like half pasta, and so here we get noodles too. Okay, back to here. This is your little meter here. It kind of lets you know what you're using. Obviously, it's 1200 watts max. I don't recommend going over 600 watts unless, like I said, it's for a short time. You don't want to beat up the batteries too much. But notice, look, it held it. It held it at what, 1000 watts? Like it was candy. Guys, this thing weighs like 20 pounds. That's it. That's half of a car battery. You know, car batteries are like up to 60 pounds. So you have your meter that tells you where you're at. Notice that we're just about, obviously it's not 100% accurate because it's in stages of 25, 50, 75, and 100. I always dislike meters like that. I like percentage meters. But at least it gives you an idea to know that you probably have about 75% left, which you actually only have about 60% left, because if we do the math, you only have about 60, 65% left power that you can use. But once you hit that powering, and you pop that inverter, you just hit this and it resets. So here's your watts in and out depending on what you're using. If you're charging this with solar, this number would be a positive number, right? And if you're... Okay, so here we go. Okay. Holy cow. I hit the button, guys, and I unplugged the GoPro and the battery died. I'm sorry. I normally don't have any cuts in my video, so I do apologize. Notice that we're still at 42%, so we didn't cut any time out of here. So sorry about that. We were talking about the screen. Let me do this here. Yeah, technical issues for real. Guys, we're hoping over time as the channel grows to get some better video equipment. I'm only doing this on a GoPro, and with a GoPro, obviously, you only get so much time. And I think the battery burned out about I don't know what we in, about 40, 45 minutes now, and the battery died, so we had it plugged in, and I must have bumped it when I picked up the darn thing. So, sorry about that, guys. Okay, full transparency here. All right, so notice we're still at the same time, so there's no time that elapsed between the two. This is the watts out from the AC, and when you're charging it from the wall, the input wattage, even though it's from the AC, converts to DC, and it would show up here. So right now we're using 307 watts, 17 on DC, and we're using 290 on AC. Okay, this is the time left, so about 73 minutes. We got 41%. Guys, I think we're gonna make it. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, we got a fan going here for no reason, guys. No reason, guys. We have a light bulb going for no reason. Now imagine if you had all this in a tent, right? Just imagine. Okay, we have a phone charging because, you know, when you're camping, you want to have a phone call. I don't, but you know, some people might want to do that. Okay, and then you have 3 120 volt AC outputs. These are rated at 600 watts a piece, and they go all the way up to 1200 watts. That is a monster power from this little box here, guys. Holy crapzilla. Then you got your DC section over here. This is your cigarette lighter. We don't use this too often. Every once in a while I power dump into another power station, but that's a very nice, almost, I don't want to say watertight, but very, very tight connection. Very good job. I'd like to see covers on the rest of these, though. These are two 5521 barrels. Guys, we don't ever use these. They're 12 volt at 10 amps that you can pull out of there. I literally, do you have anything that's barrel? I haven't used a barrel in a long time.
No.
Yeah, it's been a long time, guys. Other than to test them, we don't use too much barrel stuff. You have a 100 watt output over here, and what that'll allow you to do is power dump either this way or this way into another power station, or you could charge your phone that way. Wow. Hey, do you have a cord? What's your battery at here?
It's pretty high.
Oh, it is pretty, okay, so we'll leave it on that. We're going to use the 100 watt. Yeah, we're 86% already. Otherwise, that would charge us so quick it would be done. Let's let that keep going out at about 20 watts rather than 100. We have the power, though. Notice we have it. It was 40. Look at this. This is getting there, guys. Holy crap, Zilla. It's, okay, so when the rice starts to dry out, the really neat thing with these little rice cooker things is when the rice dries out, guys, the weight of this bucket gets less. Eventually, this little thing detects the weight difference and it pops up. You hear a click and then you're done. All right, so we got 2 cheeseburgers waiting to eat here. Boy, I could have started those later. We got 2 of these guys waiting to eat here. They're still warm, so we're good. And then that's pretty much it, guys. So you got 100 watt USB-C, an 18 watt USB-C, and then you have 2 what are called grandpa ports. Everybody calls them grandpa ports. That means old, guys, you know. Basically what that is USB-A's. They come out at about 18 watts. That's called quick charge 3, level 3. So basically now all we're waiting on is this bad boy over here, right? This is the culprit. Is there anything else you think we can use? I mean, if you want to look around the shop and just find crazy stuff. Oh, you know what?
What?
Give me that guy.
Okay.
Give me that guy. I want that guy. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over here. It's not going to be out of the picture here, but let me see if I can turn this here, guys. Here. All right. I'm going to try to get a better angle here. All right. So we have this light, the fan, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 omelets with turkey, Colby Jack. We got this over here. Now this is something new that we just picked up for those of you guys who just started the channel here. Or followed the channel. Here, wait, let's, there you go. Okay, she got it. Boy, oh, she's a tough girl. Okay, so this is the Destroyer of Worlds, guys. So this is a new thing that we're going to put, this is specially for the E600LFP. We got this especially for that model. Because,
a new name.
what was it? Well, you'll tell them what it is in a minute here.
Yeah.
So we're going to plug it in here, and we're going to use it. Now, it doesn't use much power, but you know why not? Let's plug some more stuff in. Let's get this thing a little butt whooping here.
Can I ask a question?
You can ask her a question. Go ahead.
Why are like the grounds on that, on like the little
They're big like that?
Why are they so
Guys,
wide?
I don't know. That's a very strange thing that Pecron did. None of their other systems do that, I believe.
They're always covered.
Open that flap and see. Let's see.
No,
here.
they're normal.
Okay, so this, I don't know why.
Why are they
If
so
if
sharp?
you guys know why these look like Ninja Turtles, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, let us know. It just has that weird face of a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
But boy, that steam is hot, I'll tell you what. This light is bright as a dog. I'm going to try to bury this somehow. All right, guys, you know it's still on because the back of the thing is still on, as you can see. This is still charging.
The light to show the
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, guys, basically, long story short here, while we're waiting for this guy, this is, look at this, from the book, I think it's called the Book of Geisha. This is called the Destroyer of Worlds. Basically, if you guys remember that, Robert Oppenheimer, he invented the nuclear fission bomb, I think, with what was his the young fellow with the funny hair, Albert Einstein. You know.
I was gonna say Einstein.
They worked together, and they you know, arguably they made very good stuff and very bad stuff depending on what side of the aisle you're on. But as far as technology, right? Like if you want to turn this off, guys, let's turn that light off again. You can see. So what we named this one, okay? So this isn't going to be the Destroyer of Worlds. We named this one specially for the E600LFP, the Destroyer of the Energy Bill. That's what we named it, right? Yeah. This is known as the Destroyer of the Electric Bill. My whole shop is a 100% off grid, guys. So we thought there's nothing better than to show that. Isn't that cool? That's plasma in there.
What is plasma?
Plasma is on Star Trek. They have plasma rays. That's all I know.
Oh, so that's from Star Trek.
No, I don't know. I think, yeah, guys, if you know what plasma is, I believe it's energy that focuses through a certain array. But did you hear that? Holy crap, Zilla, guys.
The rice
Hold on.
is ready.
Okay, so let's do this.
Okay,
We're going to just put this over here.
I was gonna put them on each other, but that works too.
We're going to put them up here. Let's put it over here, okay?
Building a tower.
We're building a tower of food, guys. Okay, so let's get rid of the Giza guy here. From I think it's the book of Ishu, I think it's called. Boy, I gotta refresh on my memory here, my history knowledge here. Okay, so guys, look at this. The start of the show here. This is what took forever. Notice we're at 36%, guys. We're still the fan's on. the light bulb is still going, the phone is still charging, and you guys ready? Look at this. Oh yeah, look at that. That steam is something. Holy crap, silly, that is hot. Okay, it just got me again, guys. So you want to turn the steam away from you, obviously. And then, no, I'm not gonna do that again. Okay.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah, I did it again. Yeah, that steam is super hot. Okay, so now notice that it's just a little bit wet still. So what you do is you let it sit in there and steam away. So we're gonna do this for probably about a couple more minutes.
How's it taste?
Oh, it's good though.
Yeah?
Good. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Guys, we're making food from a power station. Basically, we're making food from a battery. All right, so this is what it looks like when it came out there. All right, and then we're gonna shove that in Miss Ramblin Bob's face here.
Oh, that's good.
It's not bad. It's not bad. All right, so we're gonna need. Let's get. How about some ketchup? We need some ketchup, guys. I gotta have ketchup. Yeah, have a cheeseburger. And then, like I said, we're gonna let that steam for a little bit. You can even click it back on, but notice that when you click it back on, it automatically clicks off. That's a safety feature of these things, because as soon as that's some of that steam, as soon as you you take the weight away from it. Right away, for safety, it turns off. That way you can never burn your food. And then this stays on warm all the time. All right, so we got ketchup going on here. Put that over there, okay?
Laughing at the size of the ketchup, because you were like, I love ketchup, and then I come back with a giant thing.
Oh yeah, there's a monster guy. You guys, look at this. In that 3D, this also, these GoPro Black Camera 7 have this, I call it,
vision.
yeah, bubble vision. I call it turtle vision. I don't know why I do that.
What?
Because of their shell, you know?
Turtle.
So, I call it turtle vision. So, in this bubble vision, everything that you put really close, like, here, look at this. Look how big my finger looks compared to everything else.
That's
Like, my hand's bigger than the whole power station. So, this looks humongous.
But it is big.
Yeah. Okay.
It's taller than the power station.
It is. There you go. Guys, ketchup. After almost 50 years of eating ketchup, yeah, you're stuck. You like A1 steak sauce, though, right? On
I
your
love
steak.
A1
She
steak
likes
sauce.
A1. Guys, I hate that. I hate that.
I
I like just
love
plain steak with good spices and herbs on it. That's it. Just
Do you like
straight
butter,
steak.
though?
Yeah, you know what? You can do butter, and you know what? If you do sautéed mushrooms, forget about it. Butter, sautéed mushrooms, and maybe some onions there.
See, I like all that and A1.
Wow, wow, wow. And A1?
Yeah.
Okay, she's drowning everything, guys. Sometimes you gotta, you know, you gotta drown your food, I guess.
This
You know?
is ketchup.
All right, so it's almost done. Let's go for one more minute. And like I said, what that's doing is drying out, steaming. Matter of fact, here, let's go this way. Look at all that steam. The steam is where the water vapor comes from, obviously, because guess what? It's water. So, all right, we're down to 35%. The phone is still going. The fan's still going. The light's still going.
I like A1 so much that my parents have a bottle of, like, my dad's not a fan of A1, but he keeps it in the fridge for me.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I know he does not like the
No,
A1,
no,
guys.
he
Okay,
doesn't.
so this is not the proper spoon for this, guys, but you know what? We're gonna give it a
The spoon is spooning for the rice that is ricing.
we're gonna give it a go here.
The spoon's actually spoon, too. So.
This isn't actually very hot, so it cools down pretty good.
Well, there's a fan going. I mean, it's not on it, but it's in the area.
All right, you want to eat that from the spoon?
Yeah,
Okay, get it. Is it good?
it's hot.
Well, you know, it came out of a cooker.
It's hot.
All right, I think we got a runaway rice over here. I'm gonna eat that too. Okay, so what we're gonna do is leave that on warm. You don't even have to leave it plugged in now, guys. You can leave that, and the heat actually keeps that warm rice like the whole day.
You know what that means, then?
Okay, so let's take this away.
Okay.
Now, don't go too far because we're gonna eat that.
Bye.
All right, and I think she's gonna run away with it, guys. Okay, so let's undo the fan and let's undo the light. I'm very thankful to undo this
Light?
this light and the fan, because the fan was cold, guys. It's winter time almost. The fan is cold, and this camping light thing, we use it all the time. These are no joke. These are brighter than a dog. Okay, so take that away. We're gonna take your phone. What's your phone at?
Wait, I can check without looking.
That's our kitty. Oh, there's our kitty on there. Okay,
I can check without looking. Hold on. It says 89.
89.
It's not
Okay.
charging anymore.
Okay, I think, see, I don't know how to work this, guys. I plop it up there. If the numbers go
There
up,
you go.
oh, there it goes. Okay, so, guys, what do you think about, look, it looks like a happy face. Guys, look at this.
It does.
I'm going to make it a happy face, guys. Okay, so here we got, to sum it up, I'm glad you guys stayed with us. This has been cooking with Pecron, which is a very weird, it's like the Gordon Ramsay show without the swearing. Holy crapzilla.
Bleep.
All right, so what we're going to do is,
Did you get it? I swear.
look at that. We got 2 cheeseburgers, okay? And then we got 2 omelets with turkey in it. And Kobe Jack cheese. I'm going to try that. I don't know if I like that or not, but it looks like a happy face, doesn't it? Guys, it's a happy... All it is a nose. If we had like a pickle or something to put there, we have a nose. But that's pretty much it, guys. All right, we're going to test it. You ready to test it here?
Yep.
All right, so first we're going to try this. I'm going to try this first because I made it. Is that fair? Okay, that's fair. Okay, here we go. Holy crap, those are hot.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just came from a cooker.
Very hot. Okay, don't burn your face off. Is that hot?
It's not as hot as it was on the spoon for me, so.
Okay, good. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to split this one because what I do is I don't like ketchup on eggs. I think that's kind of nasty. So I'm going to put just a tad bit of ketchup right there. And then I'm going to do this here.
You know where I like ketchup that people don't like?
Where do you like ketchup?
Well,
that's actually, I'm sorry to cut you off. That's actually much more done than I thought it was going to be. Holy cow.
macaroni and cheese. Also, it sat there for a minute, so it probably cooked.
Oh, yeah. You like ketchup on macaroni and cheese?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
No, there's someone that likes it.
Guys,
tell me.
Do you like ketchup on macaroni and cheese? Seriously? That's
And if you don't know, try it.
You made my entire stomach just curl. Okay. Yeah, see, that's well done now, so this is too much.
Yeah, it probably cooked on the plate as we waited for the rest of the stuff, because we left it together, you know, and then the cheese held the heat in.
All right, now this one's going to Miss Ramblin Bob here. There you go. Let me know what you think. It tastes like a cheeseburger. And now we have this guy. But you know, we need a bigger plate.
It's pretty good.
And guys, remember, we made this all on a 600-watt power station. I'm sorry to talk with my mouth full. I apologize.
And we still have power left. That's the best part. We did all of it, including the bonus, and we still have power left, and we were using other stuff that wasn't exactly needed, but you never know. Maybe you're cooking and you need a light to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then you need the fan, maybe, because it's got a lot of heat. You want to cool down. Maybe you're hot while you're doing all of it.
That is turkey omelet with Kobe Jack. All right, she's gonna try that. Well, you wanna finish your thought there? I'll eat it while you finish your thought.
Well, I'm just saying that you might need a light to see what you're cooking. You might need a fan to stay cool, and then you need your phone in case of whatever you're doing, especially if you don't have a lot of power.
Laptop. What if you're watching the Gordon Ramsay show while trying to cook stuff, and so you needed to watch it on your laptop, right?
Beep.
Yeah, see, he's on YouTube, and he swears a lot, but you know what? Boy, that guy, he gets it done, doesn't he?
The cheese is good on that.
Now, what was that called? Kobe Jack.
Yeah, do you like it?
It's okay. It's very different than what I'm used to.
I like it.
But it's not bad. I wish that we didn't cook the cheeseburger so much, but as you said, as it was resting, you can see it's a little bit pink. So my next, remember this was live, guys. This was not scripted. We literally came up with this while walking around the house, thinking, you know what we should do? We should make a video proving, not showing, proving what you could do with such a tiny power station like this. I mean, we're eating, right?
That's what you were thinking. I was thinking about how I'm hungry. So. Yeah.
Okay, she was thinking that she was hungry, and I was thinking, everybody keeps asking me Ramblin Bob, what the heck can you do with 600 watts of power? It's not the amount; it's how you use it. That is a huge. I can't stress that enough, guys. If you have only so much gas in your car and you don't stomp on that gas pedal and stop and start and stop and drive very, very consistently, that tank of gas can last way longer than you can imagine. Especially, I learned something many years ago. Did you ever notice that when the gas gets all the way down to the E, it stays on there for like another hour?
Yeah.
You notice that? I don't know why that is. I think there's hidden gas in there. I think there's a backup gallon or something for the knuckleheads that go all the way down to the E and then keep driving. But it seems to stay down there for a long time, and I wish it would just stay there forever. But obviously, you got to put more gas in the car. But okay, so out of what we made here, guys, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 omelets with turkey with Kobe Jack, and what was the name of that rice again?
Pilaf.
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 Pillaging? Pilaf? Okay.
Pilaf.
All right, so we made. So we made pillaging rice, and we made 2 cheeseburgers and an omelet. And look at guys, look at this. Are you kidding me? Can you see that?
And don't forget, we also ran.
Oh, and we charged the phone a little bit. We ran a light
bulb
a little while, and a fan. And like I said, 35%. That's probably enough for a Gordon Ramsay guy.
Maybe.
On a laptop? Yeah, as long as you got a small laptop, you can put that right on top of here.
Oh, I thought we were charging Gordon Ramsay himself with it. That's why I said maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to eat another one.
You know? Because I feel like Gordon Ramsay would need a lot more power to be charged than, you know, like himself as a person.
What if every time Gordon Ramsay did a swear word, that would go down 1%?
You wouldn't have any left.
This will be gone already.
He'd say, beep.
Gordon Ramsay, we love you. We love your TV show.
He said,
Watch it.
beep.
Beep, beep, beep. Because they're like 8%.
Yeah.
You want any more? Huh?
No, I'm good for it.
All right, now you got to do a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Cheeseburgers and rice, guys. I would have never thought it was good together, but this is just a random thing. Like I said, sorry to talk with my mouth full. I'll let Miss Ramblin Bob finish up here.
So it's pretty good all together, and it's pretty good all separate. It was, you know, this just proves that if you're camping, or maybe you...
Emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah, emergency.
If you're camping, or if the power goes out, you're like, oh, I need to... Like, all these burgers are in the freezer. I gotta make them now, and I don't know how. Now you know. You can make them this way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, you want to see Miss Ramblin Bob be totally quiet for a second? Watch this.
Nuh-uh.
Bam. Okay, so I can take over. Guys, you know, it didn't turn out bad at all.
I'm done.
I would say... Here, take some more. I would say, here comes some more.
Oh, okay.
Bam. All right. I would say, let's see. Now we're going to vote on this, guys. What do you think? Out of 1 out of 10, as far as an emergency meal, here you got your meat, you got your eggs, you got your rice. All you're missing is your beans. If we would have had beans, we would have threw it on there too. I think we have plenty to warm up some beans. We could have made some possible coffee with the remaining 35%.
You can't ask me questions when you put rice in my mouth.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is probably about 225 watt hours left, you know, give or take. So that's about the power that we have left. I know that I can make coffee with about 50 watt hours with that little small kettle thing. I couldn't find it, otherwise we do that too.
Yeah.
But I think overall, guys, I think this is a very successful test just to prove to you guys, it doesn't matter the company that you buy from, that a power station, the size of it is not as important as how you use it. I mean, look, we were able to make dinner for 2 here, little snack, while we were in the workshop, and you know, like how much energy would it take for you to drive to a restaurant, a McDonald's or something, and grab 2 cheeseburgers, a couple egg McMuffins or whatever, and some rice from, you know, a Mexican restaurant or something like that, and you know, you got to get in the car, you got to go, you could do it all in your shop, you can do it all in your tent, you could do it all in your tent and everything, but I'm tongue-tied. I think it's fantastic, guys. Well, you saw it in real time. I'm going to end the video here, I guess. This is the Pecron. It's the E600LFP, guys. I wish I could have bigger battery pack to this thing, but this just proves, like, if you had one of those EB3000s at your job site or your campsite, and you kind of trickle charge that power into here all night long after it stays at the campsite and charges up to 400 watts of solar input, and then you take this bad boy and you go down to the pier and look what you can make in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's just the times have changed with this technology. Years ago, I would have had a battery with all the crapzilla cables hanging on it with the power inverter and all this stuff, and it would have probably ran, what do you think, maybe 10, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And then we would have made all this. We still got 200 plus powers left. So, all right, I'm going to charge this back up, guys. If you want to check these out, links in the description as always. We got 50, it's got to be more than 50 companies now we're affiliated with, so we try to get those codes to help you guys save some money. And on top of that, we like to test this stuff. And just like this video, as crazy as this was, this shows in real time, look what you can do with a small power station. 600 watt hours, you have dinner and you got extra power. All right, oh, you know what you can have with that? You can have the cooler. You can run one of those little portable fridges off that extra couple hundred watts, and that'll run for a couple hours. But I think 1 out of 10. What would you think? I would say 7. I'd say 7.
I was gonna say 7.
Yeah, okay, so we say 7 out of 10, guys. This is obviously not a luxury dinner.
7.5 because you said 7.
But you know, here we got food and we made it off a battery basically. So very cool. All we gotta do is now we gotta go clean the dishes now.
No,
and
we gotta go eat.
We gotta eat. All right, we're gonna end this, guys. If you're not a subscriber, please get up there and hit that subscriber button. It's free. It doesn't cost you a penny. Hang out with us and listen to us ramble about crazy things. And like the video, it helps people find it, and you know they can be entertained as well as informed of, you know, little things like that, like what you can do with a baby power station like that. All right, guys, ramble on. Be safe from Mrs. Ramblin Bob and Mrs. Ramblin Bobcat that fights all the time. She's looking at me. She wants to go. All right, guys, we're gonna ramble on. Be safe, and we'll see you again on Ramblin Bob Reviews.
Bye.
Bye, guys. I'm eating that.